Hello there. This is Mike Nasty. Live. Live Mike Nasty. How's it going today? How's everybody? This is Fat Man Mike Nasty. I haven't done a lot of Fat Mans lately. Because it's been a holiday. It's been summertime. So we're going to stretch it out. We're going to do lifestyle of the rich and the famous. We're going to do swimming. We're going to swim. We're going to get their shoulders, legs, jump up and down like I'm in the starting blocks. It's not swimming. Swimmer ecstatics, yes. And get ready to jump in the pool. So shaking it out. Right down on the streets. Survive. Nice out. Baby. Stretching my hips. Living life out on the street. They will fly. Someone else's shoes. They would stumble, they would fall. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Hey, it's Labor Day weekend, everybody. Have a good time. Summer comes to an end. Kids start school. Everybody remember, you're out on the holiday. Don't drink and drive. Don't get yourself in trouble. Drive sober or get pulled over. Law enforcement's on the way. You don't want to get pulled over. So you want to drive sober. Because if you get pulled over, it costs a lot of money and could cost a life. You don't want to hurt yourself or anybody else. So don't drink and drive. Motivational time. You know, leaders. If you're a leader, you got to have a certain quality to lead. You know, you got to motivate. You got to be able to change. You got to do different things. I'm reading a book by Brian Billick. It's called Creative Leadership. If you like that type of book, you know, it tells you how to motivate, what to do, what characteristics you have to have. You know, most leaders are very detail oriented, especially in football. Talking about the coaches, how long they coach, you know, their dreaded hours. When football's around, you know, they're studying film. They each have a film that they have to study certain areas. You know, every coach is involved with something. They leave before their kids are up and they get home after they go to bed. You know, but it's also how you value your time. That's not always the way. You know, just because you're there all day and all night doesn't mean that you're the better coach. It's how you structure it, what your plans are, how you go about doing it. That's what leadership is. Have a plan. Have something there. Have a structure. Make sure that structure's followed, and you can get people around you to buy into those structures. You'll be good at basing yourself on a leadership position. Pretend for, you know, helps the organization, or if it doesn't, and you value and you weigh your rights and wrongs about it, how you're going. So when you're in that position, you should always have some kind of structure, some kind of game plan, and you're critiquing it here and there down the road. But that's my motivational shout outs to anybody that watches. Shout outs to last night. I had 110 comments on Mike Nasty Sports. I talk on Facebook. It's called Mike Nasty. It's Facebook and it's Sports Talk. I had about 31 views Cat Smith, I had Matt Lincoln, special guest star. We had Johnny Young, another special guest star. We had Kurt Mankey, Andre Mankey, another guest star, you know. We had Rich Spiegel, hasn't been on in a while. We had Gabe and Walter G. Buck on. We had Jessica J. Johnson with Kelsey Krogan watching in the background saying hello. What else did we do? We had a whole bunch of fun. We had a lot of talk. That's sports talk, and that's what it's about. This is about a fat man off the couch, fat man Mike Nasty. I'm going to get into a kneel and jump tuck. I'm going to kneel, and I'm going to jump tuck. I'm going to come up, jump tuck, kneel again. So it's a full body workout. Ready? We're going to kneel. I'm going to get up. I'm going to jump tuck. Kneel. 10 of them, jump tuck. Kneel. Up. Jump tuck. Kneel. Jump tuck. Kneel. 7. 8. 9. 10. That was 10 jump tucks. So, that's full body for you older guys in your 50s to get motivated, to get off the couch. You know, your metabolism slows down, your belly goes out. Like I said, I'm doing a low carb, not eating bread, rice, pasta, dairies. I do cheeses. I don't drink the milk as much. I do almond milk. Stuff like a week and a half, I lost 11 pounds. 188 down to in the 170s, middle 170s. So, well, lower, it's about 173, something like that, 10 pounds. And that's a week and a half. And I've been running and doing other stuff. You know, my slide board, I just did that for about 20 minutes before this. So, that was my first exercise. Second exercise, it's a half burpee. It's a push-up to the up, to the push-up, to the up. So, half burpees. Goes like this. Burpee, push-up. That's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. It's supposed to be a little faster, but I'm an old guy. Hear me breathe. Push your elbow planks. All day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. That was 10. Plank, elbows. That was 10. Rest for a second. I'm dying.
COPD makes it hard to breathe. So to breathe better, I started with Anoro.
Whew. Still trying to catch my breath. All right. That's a lot in between resting there. Little box. Hope I don't bang my knees. We're gonna do 10 box jumps. That was 10 box jumps. Skate lunges. That was 10. That was skate lunges. Another break. Do the oxygen. Fat man on the couch. All right. Halfway through. Had a couple breaks. Motivational speaks. Shout outs. Everybody that watched me last night. On my Facebook, I had G Buck, Rich Beal, Kurt Maggie, special guest, John Young, Matt Laggins, Andrea Maggie, Jessica Johnson, with a hi from Kelsey Krogan, Kat Smith, Charlie Sims. Who else was out there? Thanks for joining last night on Sports Talk. It was fun. 105 comments. Good chats with y'all. Keep it up. This is Mike Nasty. This is Mike Nasty, Fat Man Working. Trying to lose some weight. I've been working on it. Now, what's the fat man up to next? Let me see. Move this. It's a high plank with a jack. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That was 20 high plank jacks. That's a hip lift. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't do this. 5. I can't do this. That's some band work. Chest work. Rotational stuff. Cross stuff. A lot of pools. Those high pulls. Hammer curls to a press. That was 10. That's fat man. Breathe. That means you work. Take your breath. Deep. I have a mask that I use to elevate endurance, to make it feel like you're at a higher altitude. I got bad lungs anyways. It makes it worse. Now we're taking deep breaths, relaxing. I gotta learn to relax. I went and got a massage one day and the lady told me my shoulders and my hips are tight and tense. And she's, it felt great, but, yeah, she said, I need to relax. Shoulders tight. Need to breathe. Need to relax. All right, going into bench presses. Bench, dumbbell, bench press. Not a barbell man much. I use them periodically. Not saying that I don't use them. This is an incline. That was 12. This is a full body workout. It's one set. We're gonna be getting couches down here. I want to have a room. I don't know where I'm going to work at. I have to buy something. Anybody got a spare bedroom? I might need it. But that was it. Now, last thing. Resistance bands. I always use them. Lateral raises. Shoulder, not lateral. Lateral was this. That was it. That was my fat man workout. Now, I got one more fat man thing to do. Ready? Last workout. It's of the fat man. It's of the rich and famous. Shadow box. You box. Exercise. You're moving. Fat man, rich and famous. That's all I got. That was my shadow box. You do it for longer than that. If you really want to work sweats out on any of these exercises, instead of using a trash bag like in the old days, they got these ventilated, these things. They get the water weight off you when you work out. You put it on excess sweat. Makes you lose a little bit more water weight, helps you feel, it's tight on you, and it absorbs the wetness. Good thing if you're doing quick workouts, riding bikes, things like that. You know, $20 helps it perspire a little bit more, and helps you get that unwanted excess water out. And that's your Fat Man. That's your workout for today from the Fat Guy, Mike Nasty. Hope you enjoy. I got 40 subscribers. If you like what I do, subscribe. If you don't like what I do, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. This is Fat Man. If you like Fat Man, you like it. If you don't like Fat Man, you don't. So then you don't. You don't, you don't. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. If you do, subscribe. View my videos. Look for an average Joe. I'm not no commercial man. You see my fat butt falls. I can't do stuff right. But be safe. Do it right. Make sure when you bend, you're bending. You know, you're not overexerting on them squats or jump squats. Some of the things are plyometrics, box jumps. Make sure you got the right height. Make sure you don't go banging your shin. I did it one time and it screwed me up for a while on the big one. I was half tired. I was jumping 3 last when I clocked my shin. It hurt for a while, swelled up. So you got to be safe. You got to be careful. Know what you're doing. Make sure that you can do it, first of all. I always ask my doctor if I can work out. If I'm going to go run 3 miles, if I do a 5K or something, I'll ask the doctor first. Because I'm getting old. I'm getting lifestyles. I'm getting rich. I'm not rich. And I'm not getting famous. I'm just Mike Nasty. See ya. Fat Man style. See that?